Hello everyone and welcome back to Dusty Tunes. So hear me out. We all know about the classic black cartoon characters, whether it's Susie Carmichael, Gerald from Hey Arnold, Static Shock, and the list goes on and on. But what about the characters that have been adopted by the black community? Today, we will be talking about honorary black characters, ones that you probably know of, and I'm also going to be throwing in some of my favorites that I feel like are black. I don't know, you'll have to tell me if you agree or not in the comments down below, but let's go ahead and get into it and talk about some of these characters who might not be black on the outside, but definitely feel black on the inside. Let's go. So before getting into our fan favorites, let's talk about some of our characters that don't look black on the outside but have been confirmed by the networks to be black canonically. So up first we have Darwin Watterson from The Amazing World of Gumball. Now, this is a character that was already adopted by the black community before it was confirmed that he was canonically black. I don't know what it is about Darwin. The thing is that for a lot of people, they might not understand why the black community sees these characters as black. And I think it's just one of those things that if you know, you know, and if you don't, then you're probably not gonna know. But Darwin definitely has given off little black boy energy since the very beginning. And I actually like the fact that they did confirm that his character is in fact black, putting every black person at ease because we all had a feeling, especially seeing as his voice actor is black. And I know that that doesn't necessarily have to mean the character themselves has to be black, but there's just that connection that exists between the voice actor and this character that it seems that they're almost one. So since we're on Cartoon Network, I'm also going to mention Will from Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends and Garnet from Steven Universe, as well as Amethyst from Steven Universe, who I was actually surprised to find out is canonically black because she was featured in Cartoon Network's Juneteenth announcement, which was super cool. And if you're wondering how people found out that these characters were canonically black, they were also featured in Cartoon Network's Black History Month post honoring black characters on their network, which I think is really cool. So it's nice to see that there is still representation for black people, even in characters that don't necessarily present as black people. I don't know how a fish can be black, but I mean, I'm with it. We also have to talk about the fan favorites, the infamous non-black black characters. First up, Piccolo. Piccolo has been adopted by the black community since forever. And I mean, how can that not be a black man? This man pulls up to the fight, has to show his fit off from every single angle, whether he's taking an L, taking a W, this man is going to be fly every single time. That man is black. The do-rag. If he wasn't bald, he might have waves. Now, another one, Knuckles. The amount of people that have said that Knuckles' little hair is dreads, y'all, it cracks me up every single time. This man just walking around with his dreads. And the thing is, I see it, I understand it. The personality, the visuals, yeah, that's a black boy. That's a black boy. I have seen some people say that Shadow gives them black vibes, although in my personal opinion, he gives non-black Latino vibes to me, just evil Latino vibes, So another one that I discovered recently was Arthur the Aardvark and his family. Personally, I always felt it because I think that Arthur looks like John Legend. But I just recently found out that other people strongly agree with this when I saw a TikTok where this guy actually did a poll to find out what other people thought the races of Arthur characters were, and an outstanding amount of people agreed that Arthur and his family were definitely black. And the thing is that whenever I see Arthur's parents, I immediately think of this celebrity couple. I don't know their names. I think the man's name is Boris something, but that's just a light-skinned family. They might be a little light, very yellow, but that is definitely a black light-skinned family. There's no way that DW is anything but black. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys some of the characters I feel like are black. Number one, I'm gonna go with Hallie the nurse from Doc McStuffins. And I'm going with her for the first reason being she is voiced by Loretta Devine. And I don't care what anyone says when it comes to like, oh, the voice actors don't portray the character, blah, 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 blah. But there is no way that I'm going to hear Loretta Devine's voice and not picture an older Black woman. I'm sorry, because her voice is too recognizable to not see her in whatever character she's playing. And this is not a dig towards her or anything like that, but she almost plays the same kind of character in every show, movie that she's in. So like, you only ever see her when you hear her voice. So in my opinion, Hallie is an older Black woman who is a nurse, who is sweet. She just like, you know, she's just like the mom, the one who wants to take care of you, the one that's gonna keep you in line. And look at her glasses, like that kind of gives like granny vibes to me, like Black grandma, my granny, you know. And going based off of those glasses, we're going to transition over into my next characters, and that is the Spice family from Blue's Clues. Now, I have seen so many videos about people talking about that, oh, Salt and Pepper, like, I don't even remember which one is which. I think Pepper is the wife saying like, oh, did Pepper cheat on Mr. Salt and blah, 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 blah. No, that is a Black family, and the reason why all their kids are different shades is because they are a Black family and we come in many different shades. Like, what? As soon as I saw the grandma, I knew that that was a Black family, because look at the glasses, and then look at Hallie the hippo's glasses. Like, those are both Black grandmas. Those are both like older Black women. Like, what? And not to mention Cinnamon. Just take a look at Cinnamon. That is a little Black boy. Like, this whole family, this is a Black family. Now, I can't really explain Mr. Salt and Mr. Pepper, but their kids, they're just little Black children. The grandma, that is a Black grandma. That is a Black family. Like, they've always given Black to me, and that's just my personal opinion, and I'm gonna stick with it. And while I'm on the topic of families, I have to bring up the PB&J Otter family, because that is a Black family. Look at the mom, Opal Otter. She is a Black woman. The fro, the glasses. She literally looks like a Black woman I have seen many times throughout my life, and that's no shade. Like, she quite literally just looks like a Black woman. Not to mention the dad. He also gives me Black vibes, outside of the fact that like he does have hair in the series, but I imagine him as like an older Black man, or like a adult age Black man who is bald, you know. The kids, it's just like the Spice family. They might be different shades, but that doesn't mean anyone stepped out. That doesn't mean anyone was, you know, doing something wrong. It just means that Black people come in many different shades. And in a family, you might see a kid who's a little bit darker, who's a little bit lighter, and one who is extremely light. Not to mention the littlest one, he reminds me a lot of Pee-wee from Bebe's Kids. Like, that's who I see when I see him, so it's kind of funny how it works out that way. But yeah, that's definitely a Black family. Now, this one might be a little obvious, but I'm going with Bubby from Flapjack. I know that her voice actor is Black, but even if her voice actor wasn't Black, it's just the way that Bubby parents that gives me Black mom. You know, she does not play about her baby. She does not play about disciplining her baby. She wants to keep him on track. She's there. She's supportive. She's loving. She just gives me Black mom vibes, very much a Black mom vibe. Now, lastly, I'm going to go with Goofy, Max, and just all of the race of dog that they are, because I can't say every dog in like the Mickey universe, because Pluto and Goofy are not the same kind of dog. I don't understand it, but every dog that is like Goofy and Max, I think that they are Black people. And I'm basing this off of two things. Number one, the movies. The movies, the way that they act, the music that they listen to, the fashion, you know, things like that. It just gives me Black vibes. Like Powerline, yeah. Powerline is definitely Black. This man was inspired by James Brown, Michael Jackson, Prince, like all of the Black icons that like really were influential to music in general. Like, yeah, that's a Black man. The other thing is the creator of Goofy basing him off of a little Black boy when he was first created. Now, I want to say that this is factual because I looked it up, but at the same time, there's not enough evidence on this to like say that it's 100% true, but in my own personal opinion, Goofy is black, Maximus is definitely black, every person in the Goofy universe is black. Now, to end this video, I'm going to talk about a character that I see a lot of people try to claim as black, but I do not want him to be claimed as black, and that is Bugs Bunny. Now, Bugs Bunny has been used in the black community for a long time. This man has been on t-shirts, this man has been on jerseys, on hoodies, on jewelry, he's been on hats, you know. People have used them on their Facebook, or not their Facebook, their MySpace backgrounds, where this man is all gangstified and thugged out and things like that, you know. But Looney Tunes has such a bad history with black people, and there are hella racist, you know, cartoons that they used to make about us that did include Bugs Bunny, that I don't want him being associated with being black. Some of their cartoons back in the day used to be extremely insensitive, used to be extremely racist and just not okay. And I do not want the black community trying to adopt characters that have been used to belittle us as our own. Like, nah. Like, you can like his character now. Sure, whatever. I won't like penalize you for that, you know. But he ain't one of us. Like, nah. Keep him over there. They can have him. But yeah, guys, that was just a fun, little silly video talking about characters who may not look black but definitely feel black. If there are any characters you feel like I missed, feel free to comment down below. I feel like there are definitely more out there, like Flower from Bambi has definitely given me like little cute little black girl vibes. There's so many out there, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, let me know that you did by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications so you never miss a video in the future. With all that being said, I hope that you guys have an amazing week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!